9:06 on your Wednesday. Our friend Lucy is here making something very festive.
All right, so Lucy, for a deep dive into the Super Bowl, your preview, Eagles versus Chiefs, tell us what to expect.
So about this pasta.
Lucy is here in the kitchen with Greer's working on a fantastic Mardi Gras dish. It is her famous Mardi Gras pasta. Lucy, good to see you as always.
You too, thank you.
All right, so tell us about Lucy's Mardi Gras pasta.
Okay, so yeah, Chelsea, I'm very impressed with her. Good student over there, remembering from last year all about the pasta. So yes, this is a fun one now that we're in the thick of Mardi Gras. So what I have in this pan is 12 ounces of andouille. And if you don't want to use that, you can use any kind of smoked sausage. And I just cut it up into half moons. And I have this on medium-high heat, so I'm just going to cook it for about 5 minutes and let it get some color on it. And then over the break, I'm going to add our Mardi Gras
so
colors.
we had the banner covering that up.
Yeah,
there you can see it better right there. So the purple, the gold, and the green.
Yes, so we just have a green bell pepper, a yellow bell pepper, and some red onion. And then I'm going to let that cook together, and then I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of some Cajun seasoning here. And then we're also gonna be adding shrimp, and then we're gonna make a cream sauce to go with this too.
All right, so we've talked about it a little bit before. Greer's locations throughout the Gulf Coast. Wherever you go, you can find yourself a fantastic Greer's. But the downtown ones are especially busy during the Mardi Gras season because you can go to a lot of them before or after, get the things you need, that sort of stuff.
Yes, we're really glad to have 2 stores down there now, right in downtown. We have one that we've had for about 7 years at the corner of Government and Broad, and that one is on the parade route. And so that one is a lot of fun, and it's a great place to meet up. Like you say, you know, it's a good, hey, meet at the Greer's. Everybody knows where that is. And then our new store on St. Louis Street is 3 blocks off Dauphin Street, but that one's also great because there's a lot more parking over that way because it's not right on the route. And it's a great place to meet up before, get a drink, get some food, and a great place to meet up after. So it's a lot of fun being down there.
And then if anyone's looking for king cakes or any Mardi Gras food, stuff like that, what can you tell us about that?
So all of our stores have king cakes, and our St. Louis store, we went to the King Cake Off a few weeks ago. That was a lot of fun. We've been doing that since they started that. That's a great event put on here in town, and we're baking king cakes down at that store. And also, we're doing a lot of catering out of that store. So if you want to have something on site there, then you know, you can email the store, catering@greers.com, and get them to check the calendar. Or we're doing a lot of takeout too. So especially if you have a business downtown, or if you're having any kind of gathering, then you can order, go in there and pick it up, or we can deliver it. So a lot of different options down there for eating and drinking.
Yeah, and if you need a little pick me up after the night at the balls or whatever, you got the little like coffee shop area in there too.
I love our coffee. Carpe Diem makes a special blend for us, and so our coffee is really great. And we do fresh baked pastries in the morning. We make Kaneka croissants and all different breakfast sandwiches. So yes, if you're moving a little slow any of these mornings, then you can go down there and get something good to eat and some awesome coffee.
All right, well, this andouille is smelling good. This pasta is fantastic. One of my favorite recipes that you do, Lucy. Stick around so you can see it all come together here on Studio 10.
We are back in the kitchen with Lucy Greer this morning, and she is cooking up Lucy's Mardi Gras pasta. And so far in the break, you've been sauteing all of the sausage, the peppers, and now you've added in the shrimp.
Yes, that's exactly what we've done. And so we got some color on that sausage, added our green and yellow peppers and red onions. So those are our Mardi Gras colors. And then I just added a pound of shrimp, and now I'm going to add half a teaspoon of whatever Cajun seasoning you like. And we don't have to get these all the way cooked through because we're gonna take all this out and make our sauce in this pan too. So I'm just gonna stir this up, and then I'm gonna put it in this bowl so we can kind of get started on our sauce. So we're not gonna get many pans dirty. We want to use the same one. And then I have pasta water boiling over there, and over the break I'll get our That's a 16-ounce pack of, I love this cavatappi shape. I'm just gonna use 12 ounces of that, but you can use whatever shape you like. So now we can get started on our sauce. So I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm actually gonna switch to a whisk and whisk in 3 tablespoons of flour. And then whenever you're making a sauce like this, you want to just make sure you cook that flour for about a minute just to make sure that the flour taste cooks out. So I'll do that for a second.
Perfect. And so you have a lot of stuff going on at Greer's right now, especially getting ready ahead of Mardi Gras.
Yes.
And so tell us just a little bit about what you've got going on.
Okay, so I was telling Joe, it's neat because, you know, we have 2 stores down there that are the perfect meeting points. Our store on St. Louis is so much fun because you can meet there and get the kids something to eat. You can get yourself something to eat or drink or coffee.
Get a glass of wine.
Get a glass of wine, get a beer, or, you know, we're both moms, so you know that you always need to be packing snacks.
Oh, yes.
So if you get downtown and you're like, oh no, you know, the kids are thirsty or they're hungry or something, so you can meet there and get everything you need, and or just feed them a meal all together. And that store is just 3 blocks off of Dauphin Street, so it's a great spot to meet. It's not as crowded on that side of downtown, and so a lot of people, you know, are parking over there that way anyway. And or, you know, if you just want to be down in the atmosphere, it's just a great place to hang out. And then our store at Government and Broad is right on the parade route. So that one, they have food trucks in the parking lot. And also, of course, you know, if you want something other than moon pies, then you can go in and get something to drink or eat in that one. So we love being downtown. And I feel like that people, you know, especially Southerners, but Mobile in particular, no matter what the event is, it's just like an excuse to eat anyway.
It truly
so
is.
whether you're gonna go down to a parade or, you know, it's just an excuse to have a party. So everybody needs to shop and get their food. So our buyers, of course, put together amazing deals each week, and they come out on Wednesday. So a new ad break today. So even if you aren't gonna go downtown, but you're gonna plan a festive meal just to get together, then we have all the stuff you need anyway.
Awesome. So we're running out of time here, but what are the next steps?
So I'm going to whisk in the 2 cups of cream, and then I'm going to turn the heat off, and we're gonna and I'll wait and I'll show y'all, and we're gonna add our cheese and our few other finishing steps to our sauce.
Awesome. So we will do all of that. She'll cook up this pasta when we're in the break here soon, and we'll be back with the rest of the pasta sauce. Chelsea.
Welcome back to Studio 10. Lucy is with us this morning, and we are making Mardi Gras pasta. I'm really excited. So you just added a whole bunch of cheese.
Added a whole bunch of cheese. So we started with our andouille and peppers and onions and shrimp, and that's what's in here. And then I took that out, and in this pan, I made a cream sauce, just a little butter and flour, added our heavy cream, and then I turned the heat off. And yes, that's exactly what I just did. I added Parmesan cheese and some Cajun seasoning and a little bit of smoked paprika. And I'm just whisking that together. And then over the break, we cooked our pasta. So that was 12 ounces of cavatappi pasta, which we like.
Yes.
And you like that shape. And now it is just time to put it all together. So before I drained the pasta, I took some of the cooking liquid out right here, and that's really nice to keep, no matter what pasta, even if you're doing red sauce sometimes, you know, just save a little bit of that liquid because it really just helps pull everything together. So I'm going to start with about a quarter. I usually like to say just a cup, just to be safe. But we're gonna start with about a quarter cup in here, and it'll just help bring everything together. And then once I get this mixed up, the last little thing we're gonna do is I have some roasted red peppers just out of the jar that I just chopped up, and we're gonna add those in there, and then we are ready to eat. And if you didn't, you know, cook your shrimp all the way through earlier like I didn't, then it'll just take about 5 more minutes just over medium heat just to get those shrimp cooked, and we will be ready.
This looks delicious. So this sauce is it kind of like an Alfredo? Or
Yes. This is like an Alfredo sauce, just with the heat to it.
Oh man, so yummy! And Mardi Gras season is officially here. Like I told you before, this is one of my favorite things that Lucy makes. It is so delicious, but also what I love about pasta is usually it only takes 2 pans.
Yes, that is so true. It does not take too much, you know, not a ton of effort, and you can feed a lot of people.
Yes.
I mean, this is a lot of food. So if you are gonna get together and eat before you go down to the parade, or you know, we have the Super Bowl this weekend, so this would be a really good one to make for a crowd too.
So good.
You like it? Mm-hmm. Yay.
I really love the bell peppers in there. That's really delicious. Good. So make sure you visit your Greer's markets. There's tons of them right here on the Gulf Coast, but especially this Mardi Gras season if you are in the downtown area or beyond. Lucy, it's good to have you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras. She'll be back with us next Wednesday. Jen.